Henri Matisse is an icon of early modernism. His painting Open Window is one of the most important paintings from the Fauve school. The Fauve group emerged in 1904 and included artists such as André Derain and Maurice de Vlaminck. Fauve paintings are depicted by saturated, unmixed, jarring colors and broad brushstrokes. These works give off the idea of spontaneity, although they required calculated techniques from both Post-Impressionism and Neo-Impressionism. Henri Matisse painted Open Window using oil on canvas while on a trip with André Derain in the summer of 1905. Open Window depicts the view from Matisse's apartment from Courrières off the southern coast of France. Open Window is exhibited later that year at the Salon d'Automne. Matisse and other Fauve painters were met with critical criticism and scorn. The label Fauve, meaning savage beast, originated in the art critic Louis Vauxell's newspaper review of Salon d'Automne exhibition. The art critic criticized Matisse for the reduced coherence of form in his work, but still praised Matisse as one of the most gifted painters at the time. The composition of the work is a series of frames within frames. The wall holds the window borders the middle ground, and the balcony crops the landscape. Matisse was able to distinguish each area of the room by using different brushstrokes, which created an overall surface effect of pulsating cross rhythms. Open Window has a wide variety of brushstrokes, ranging from short staccato marks to long blended strokes. Matisse does not emphasize depth in this painting, instead he fixates on the color. Matisse demonstrates light by using unbroken, strong, clear hues instead of attempting to replicate the effect of light by using unbroken, blended color. Matisse uses techniques that turn away from chiaroscuro. Instead of using the play of light and dark to create volume and depth, Matisse assigns the interior wall surrounding the window to be divided into sections of blue, green, and fuchsia. The difference of color acts as an indication of depth. In order to arrange the various colors of the work into an effective composition, he creates a counterchange between the greenish wall on the left and its reflected color in the right-hand window, with the purple wall on the right and its reflected color in the left-hand window. To unify interior and exterior relationship of space, the dense spectrum of colors used inside the room is echoed more sparingly in the distant view through the window. Matisse uses the maximum intensity of the color. This painting is saturated with complementary pairs: orange-red masks over blue holes, red blossoms among green leaves on the wall, opposing reflections of turquoise and pink. The flower pots host orange-red and green flowers. The boats in the center of this piece are a vivid shade of red and blue with hints of orange and green, popping as the focal point. The masks of the boats point upward, which lead the viewer's eye up toward another small window. From this small window you can see a continuation of the small green brushstrokes that frame the boats. By placing striking opposites next to each other, Matisse enriched the overall intensity of the color of the painting. Matisse wanted to change the color of objects found in everyday nature. This is apparent in his choice of color for the water and the sky in this piece. The boats float on soft waves of pink, and the sky is dashed with turquoise and periwinkle. Color was merely a tool for the painter to express emotion and artistic intention. He wrote, "We move towards serenity through the simplification of ideas and form. Details lessen the purity of lines, they harm the emotional intensity, and we choose to reject them. It is a question of learning and perhaps relearning the handwritten of lines. The aim of painting is not to reflect history, because this can be found in books. We have a higher conception. Through it, the artist expresses his inner vision."